Good morning, good morning, good morning, everybody. Good morning, good morning. How's everybody doing today? How you doing, Tony? All right, let's go ahead and have another great day. Austin, brother man, how you doing, man? Heard you had a $500 day yesterday. Morning, Andy. All right, so we just tested this 5-minute IFEG. We're getting the expansion back up. -2 standard deviation is at 785. Go on down to this hourly time frame. All right, what do we got going on in the hourly? All right, so something that's very, very important that we have to see happen coming out the gate today is we absolutely have to close over this hourly IFVG. No ifs, ands, or buts. We must. We absolutely have to. We did sweep sell side down here. Let's go see the divergence between ES and NQ here. So ES is on the right hand side, NQ is on the left hand side. Go down to the hourly. All right, so actually they both took that sell side liquidity. That's good to see. And if you were on the live yesterday, honestly, we didn't really update much levels from yesterday. All right, so we got an hourly equilibrium block down here in this range. It has not been tested whatsoever. Would be kind of surprised if price does come all the way back down here, down 100 points, but it's very possible with NQ. Looking at the hourly as well. So this range here, we have a 30-minute equilibrium block. Here's our hourly equilibrium block. Let's go ahead and mark those out. Make sure you mark the time frame in which the equilibrium block came from. And that was only day one. Let's go. We love to see it. Got some buy side liquidity up top here. Pretty much, oh, not call trigger. Buy side, where's this? Buy side liquidity up top here at all time highs again. 1 hour sell side, 30-minute equilibrium block, hourly equilibrium block. All right, so pretty much as long as we hold this 30-minute equilibrium block, bias does remain long, and really as long as we hold the hourly equilibrium block as well, bias also remains long. But if we fail to hold up this 30-minute equilibrium block, then very likely we could see a push down, back down into this range here. Let's get these levels posted. Good morning, Andrew. How you doing, boss man? This IFVG formed that 7 o'clock candle. Okay. All right, cool. Levels are posted. We got a gap up on SMCI. Market open here in 3 minutes. All right, looking at the lower time frame, prices supporting nothing but bullish price action. However, we do have a 15-minute. Let's go down 5-minute. All right, so right now it does look like we potentially may want to see a push up to midnight open here. That's about 7:38. Based on a 15-minute time frame, as long as this 15-minute volume imbalance and this 15-minute IFEG holds, we should see more upside. Looking at the price action right now, it is fairly slow. I wouldn't be surprised if we don't get too much expansion today. Oh, brother, man, I am so sorry to hear that. Brutal fever, headache. Hey, we love to see it, man. Love to see you coming out here. Appreciate the support as well. No back pain or nothing like that, right? I had COVID one time, and I think that was by far like the worst sickness I've ever had in my life. Like body aches, back aches. It is not fun whatsoever. So currently, based on a 5-minute time frame as well, we kind of really just need to hold up this 5-minute equilibrium block paired with the 5-minute IFEG. That actually looking like a setup we got here. But even looking at it, price actions are so slow that it's like, sheesh, we might just have to capitalize on this 5 point or 10, 15 point move and call that that. are rejecting off both IFEGs here on the hourly time frame. What is this, a 30-minute equilibrium block we just got the rejection off of? All right, so currently we are rocket shipping up right now as we speak. Looks like we can potentially see this push up to midnight open. Based on a 1 minute time frame, we pretty much have confirmation once we can close over this, what is this, 1 minute fair value gap range. Currently struggling to get this body close above it. We did just take liquidity highs. And now we're trying to see if we can get this expansion up here. All right, so we did just create this IFEG here on the 1 minute time frame. All right, we're trying some longs here. Just got filled on some longs here at 728. Based off the 1 minute IFEG, looking to take this up to midnight open. We do need to see a body close above the highs. Pretty much, and we need to see this 1 minute volume imbalance hold up, no ifs, ands, or buts. Otherwise, we will see the pullback back to the 5 minute equilibrium block. 12 seconds left in this 1 minute candle. We're currently down 180, 220. Back to break even. We're up 160, 240. There we go. Let's go ahead and take out our TP. And TP just hit. Gonna go ahead and trim off one contract here. Not both contracts. One contract. Oh my goodness. Oh, this is not fun. Wow. Alright, so I accidentally just closed that full position. Did not mean to close a full position. Well, now we're gonna see a lot more upside. That's great. Uh oh my goodness. Alright, well, we're gonna see a lot more upside. We're going back into all-time highs. This is great. If you held on to your position, I did not mean to exit. You should not be exiting your trade right now whatsoever. We're just going to see more upside. We're going up to 7. Where's that standard deviation at? Did I delete it? We're going to get this push up. This negative standard deviation was up to about 785. So we're going to see more upside. Wow. Ugh. GG's. Well, nonetheless, you got a $400 trade starting off in the first 3 minutes. Pretty much based on a 1 minute time frame, as long as we hold this 1 minute equilibrium block, we see more upside to come. ES has not taken its highs whatsoever. The only other way I enter this trade yet again is if we come back to 729. And that's based off the 1 minute equilibrium block. Yeah, we're just gonna keep mooning. This is fun. Well, just gotta be patient now. I'm completely flat by accident. Most of you are probably up at least $1,000, maybe even $2,000 off this move. Based on the 2 minute time frame, pretty much, well, 5 minute already gave us our confirmation. We're likely gonna see more upside here. As long as we hold this 1 minute equilibrium block, we see more upside. ES is trying to take out its highs now. Let's go to the 5 minute for ES. ES approaching its relative equal highs. So far, no body close above the highs just yet. Pretty much this 1 minute equilibrium block has to hold up. Otherwise, we could see some downside. We could see a retracement happen. So far, we are not seeing any follow through here. Alright, so based on the 1 minute, we could see a little push down here, back down to this equilibrium block range. Looks like a liquidity sweep so far. The fact is we did get that strong rejection instantly once we took out the highs. We shift bearish ultimately once we close below that 5 minute equilibrium block down here and get a body, or actually we have this most recent one up 9:30 out the gate. So pretty much based on a 5 minute time frame, we absolutely have to hold up above 723. No ifs, ands, or buts. And we close back at that range yet again here on the 1 minute time frame. So wouldn't be surprised if we start pushing back up here again. As long as we hold up this 5 minute equilibrium block, we should see some more upside. NQ went up to its highs, took it. ES, I think we're stalling out at its highs right now as we currently are speaking. Was that 5? Yep. ES rejected its highs. NQ is currently stalling out on a 1 minute time frame. We still are respecting this 1 minute fair value gap range. But the biggest level that we really need to see get respected is down here at 723. 2 minutes left in this 5 minute candle here. Currently just looking at a lot of volatility here on the lower time frames. 1 minute looks like we do want to see a push down here. We did just form a bearish equilibrium block on the opposite side. Two-minute needs to hold up this fair value gap range as well. If we don't hold up this fair value gap range, we are creating an IFEG back to the downside. We're back at this 5 minute equilibrium block. Do want to see if buyers can actually hold this range up or not. We did come into it pretty aggressively, so that is something to be mindful of. Our confirmation that this 5 minute equilibrium block is going to hold up is if we hold up this 2 minute fair value gap range as well. So pretty much on the 2 minute time frame, in the next 40 seconds, we need to see a close back above 733. And the close back over midnight open would pretty much also solidify that we likely are going to push back up again. We just have no type of confirmation whatsoever. 13 seconds left in this 2-minute candle. Yes, sir. I do use an indicator for the IFEGs and the fair value gaps. So we did not get the close on the 2-minute time frame. That does not look too hot right now. But 5 minutes still intact. Pretty much 5-minute. We want to see this 5-minute equilibrium block hold up. Also paired with the 1-minute as well. The indicator that I use for the IFEGs are ICT imbalances VHX. All right, so we did just take internal sell side here off that 5-minute. We're also holding up the 5-minute volume imbalance. But based on the lower time frames, does look like we likely could offer that change of state delivery. See, Burn, I know how IFBGs work. I know how everything on my chart works. That's the biggest thing. So I don't really suggest newer traders that are trading futures especially to start using indicators until you 100% know how they play out. But nah, I hear where you're coming from. I 100% hear where you're coming from. All right, so based on the lower time frames, it does look like we are respecting the equilibrium block. Gonna go ahead and try some longs here if we can get the retest. What is this level off of? 726. All right, gonna try some longs here at 726 here. Could even wait down to 723. Just want to see how this 1 minute develops here. We already swept the lows. We swept the most recent 5-minute candle low. So we took this 5-minute sell side liquidity low down here. We didn't take this low, but we probably don't need to because let's go see ES. No, ES is actually holding up as well. Pretty much we just need to see a close over this fair value gap range and midnight open, and we have confirmation we're going to see a lot more upside. A minute left in this 15-minute candle as well. 15-minute candle is pretty much going to be very important right now as well. Minute left in this 5-minute candle. So far, we are seeing the rejection. No body close just yet. $30 seconds left. It's a very important 30 seconds. Can we get the close? Alrighty, looks like we potentially may get the close here. If we do form this massive bullish equilibrium block on a 5-minute time frame, we're probably going to be gone. All right, based on a 2-minute time frame, we do need to see if we can get a close over these volume imbalances. We rejected them last time, currently rejecting them again. $40 left. Close back over these highs. We pretty much have confirmation we're going to see more upside. $20 left there. All right, we closed over one volume imbalance. Did not get the close over the other. We'll see how this wants to play out. We did create a 1-minute IFEG. Pretty much as long as this 1-minute IFEG holds, we should see more upside off of this level right now, paired with midnight open. And we cannot see a bearish equilibrium block form here. Pretty much we cannot see this 5-minute close of the down close candle. If it does, very likely we start to shift bearish. That is not looking too hot here on the 1-minute time frame whatsoever. Yesterday was chopped, but surprisingly, yesterday's price action was really easy despite some traders calling it chop. $20 left in this 2-minute candle. We do need to see if this 2-minute, very tiny 2-minute equilibrium block can hold up. Also paired with midnight open as well. Yeah, 5-minute looks like we want to shift bearish here. At least come back and retest the same 5-minute equilibrium block here in a second. I just need to see the body close below that 5-minute equilibrium block before I actually even think to take a short. And even if we do take a short, it's literally just going to be a scalp. Trend is just too damn bullish at this moment. One minute left in this 5-minute candle. Looks like we may get the change of state and delivery. We'll see. So far, we are still kind of chopping in this range. Looks like the lower time frame can push back up to midnight open potentially. Still respecting the 5-minute equilibrium block. Nobody closed below that range just yet. Based on a 1 minute, we'd have to see this IFEG get disrespected, close over 740, and we see more upside to come. If we are going to remain bullish, we have to hold up this 1 minute volume imbalance as well. "29 seconds left in this candle. And it looks like we could start to see some downside from here if we do get this close in the next 5 seconds. Still holding up the 5-minute equilibrium block for now. Does look like we potentially want to see a push down, but we just have absolutely no confirmation whatsoever. Still kind of just chopping around in this range. 3-minute looks like we want to shift bearish as well. 15-minute, still kind of holding intact. Yeah, it's just chopping. Oh, 950 macro just came. Powell speech at what time? Powell speech at 10? Oh, there we go. All right, so 5-minute equilibrium block is still being respected pretty much every time we come back into this range. We just have no confirmation for real bullish price action just yet. $10.20 should be spicy. I'm looking forward to it, man. Because right now, I still think we're ultimately bullish, but we are still bullish. We haven't gotten to close below that equilibrium block, and we're still getting respecting it every time we've tested this range. We're respecting the 15-minute. The 15-minute is trying to create a fair value gap range. Based on the 15-minute, we actually should see some more upside. If you look here, we got the change of state and delivery on the 15-minute. We just got the retest here at 728, and wouldn't be surprised if this candle ends up flipping back green. And looking at these wicks on the 5 minute time frame, we respected it 1, 2, 3, 4 different times. At this point, let's go see if we respect it for a fifth. Let's see what silver's doing. Maybe we got a setup. Silver attempted to take out its highs, failed to. We did get a change of state delivery. We do have a little equilibrium block here on the 5 minute. Alright, cool. Let's see if we could take some longs off of silver. And yeah, we're flipping the candle back green here. ES just took out its highs. NQ looks like it's about to push higher from these, from that 5 minute equilibrium block as well. And the lower time frames are trying to offer a change of state delivery. We'll see if it actually supports it. Red stripe indicators. Which one? These lines down here, these are all volume imbalances. So the red ones are bullish volume imbalances. The blue ones I think are bearish volume imbalances. Yep. Bullish is red ones. Blue ones are bearish. Ooh. Powell coming out here in what, a couple minutes? No, sir. I do not use IDR. Alright, so we're coming back up to test these highs again. Pretty much as long as this 1 minute holds up that fair value gap range back down here, we should see some more upside. I'll come in here in 2 minutes. Alright, we do got to set up on a 3 minute. So let's say Powell comes in, shoots us down crazy or something. Pretty much as long as this 3 minute equilibrium block holds up, we see more upside. Bold prediction, Powell goes dovish. So what would that do to the market, JJ? ES finally took out its highs. Lower time frames look like we want a rocket ship right now. Let's see if we can get this pullback here. Right, want to see if buyers can actually hold this up. So far, we are coming in pretty aggressively. What could Jerome Powell be saying? 3 minute has to hold up. As long as 3 minute equilibrium holds up, we see more upside. One minute would also have to invalidate this fair value gap range that it's currently trying to create. So we need to see a close back over 745. So it looks like now the fact is we're respecting a 3 minute equilibrium block. We're likely going to come back up, test out these highs up here at 764. We also pushed back into the 15 minute IFEG that also got respected. One minute next, we need to see a close over this volume imbalance. Indicating a rate cut is coming, and I would assume a market pullback. Yeah, this price action is just iffy because the lower time frames and the medium time frames are all extremely bullish still. Every time we get a push down, we pretty much follow back up with another pushback higher. Current drone liquidity is looking like we're coming back up to all-time highs based on the 3 minute, 5 minute, 15 minute. Pretty much as long as we hold up this 3 minute equilibrium block, we should see some more upside to come. Right now, lower time frames do look like we're just kind of generating liquidity. This price action is quite boring. We're not taking out any draw whatsoever. Yeah, we're respecting the equilibrium blocks, but we're not really taking out a liquidity. Big drop on silver. Let's see. Let's see. Oh, massive drop on silver. Whoa, 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 whoa. All right, let's zoom out. Look at the bigger picture here for silver. Oh, silver is coming down to make its daily wick. I was not aware of that. Damn. And we're about to create it. Maybe Jerome Powell said something about silver. Silver and GC. Holy. Well, that one trade right there would have made you about $3,000-4,000 there in a second. Alrighty, alrighty. We actually might finally have a short setup. Alright, so this 5-minute equilibrium block just got respected down here. The extremes. We just swept the lows as well. See if we come back into that volume imbalance. Also respecting the 15-minute volume imbalance paired with the 15-minute IFEG. Five minutes, still respecting the 5-minute equilibrium block as well. All right, looks like we're probably going to get a push back up. The fact is buyers just stepped in off of our fair value gap range from down here. Now we just need to see this 3-minute flip back bullish, and we could take this off of the 3-minute equilibrium block potentially. I've got a nighttime setup on gold that I learned from another trader last few weeks. It's an evening setup, and my back test is showing it's legit. Nah, please do. I love trading silver, so I know silver and gold somewhat correlate. And if you can help one trader, shit, you know, that's an accomplishment. Go for it, brother. Yeah, this price action might be chop, but shit, this chop is you can easily get paid off of this. These candles are moving up like 10, 15 points in a matter of a 1-minute candle. What's the 5-minute trying to do here? All right, let me clean up my damn charts. 3 minute thing. This 5-minute equilibrium block is still holding up pretty damn strong right now. All right, we're about to go into scalp mode. Get ready, ladies and gentlemen. When I'm in scalp mode, I'm just taking things up to like some internal liquidity and pretty much calling it that, using a good size here, at least like 4 contracts. All right, looking at the 3-minute, we want to see a retest of this 3-minute equilibrium block paired with midnight open. We get the body close in 30 seconds here. We'll be taking some longs. 738. That looks like a good entry. Not sure if we get a pullback at this point. Price action does look like it's actually ready to take off from here, but we'll see. I'm gonna have an entry at 735.50. Doesn't really look like we're gonna get a pullback, but we'll see. Yeah, we're gone. Take off. Rocket ship. Alrighty. And that's why I say it's so damn important to wait for the body closes, because if you look at the 5-minute equilibrium block, we tested this shit 6 different times. And all 6 times, we held it. It even gave us the extremes entry, took enough liquidity, and we took out the highs here. Is this link working for everyone? If not, we don't see a link. Yeah, I don't think YouTube allows links. So you said it is called, what is it? Fayez Gold Setup ICT. Oh, so you still in from our first entry then? My man said, hold, don't fold. I respect it. Yeah, Andrew, are you in the community? I would say just type it in, send a link in chat in the community. New question. Do you trade NQ on lower time frames? Yes, I do. I do trade NQ on lower time frames. Let's go see NQ, or not NQ. Damn. Yeah, we're about to blast off, ladies and gentlemen. I don't think we get another pullback. I think the market was very rewarding these past couple candles here. See if silver offers something. Silver came down to discount range. We got the expansion, got your IFEG as well. I don't want to see this hourly, this new hourly pretty much create some more, or 15-minute create some more downside. All right, so ES is actually struggling to get continuation. Back in 1 second. Alrighty. All right, based on a 3 minute, pretty much we shifted back bullish once we closed over this equilibrium block, disrespected the fair value gap range. We created a new bullish fair value gap range. So wouldn't be surprised if we see more continuation up on NQ specifically, not so much ES. All right, so the volume imbalance, we still have our long entry. Still have my long entry here at 737.50. It also pairs up with this 1 minute volume imbalance. It's if we get the pullback. And the pullback has to come pretty soon, like within the next 3 minutes. If it does not come within the next like 3 to 5 minutes, pretty much the trade idea will be invalidated. Yeah, the market has been moving tremendously fast recently. Like, you got no time to even think. If you don't have an entry there, you're probably going to miss your entry. I'll take a look at it and watch it. Yeah, swing trading has been really easy, like tremendously easy. We went through that last night, pretty much gave the reasons why all of these swings are working out. Oh my goodness. SMCI. I'm so sorry. I've been so tuned in trading this BS on NQ. Have not been paying attention to our swings. Wow, wow, wow. Yeah, this is my greatest month trading options ever. And the crazy thing is we're only 9 days into it. All right, SMCI, you are up over 100% right now. You're up 106% to be exact. If you want, you could trim SMCI. I'm holding strong. I know my other PT. The only other PT that I personally have is at 1,000. We took a trim yesterday. Once we filled the gap fill, today I'm not trimming this. Only other PT I got is 1,014. So until we hit that, I'm holding strong. NVIDIA with the expansion as well. Same exact setup as everything we've been posting. NVIDIA came down, OTE, respected it. See you later. All right, silver, we're getting this pushback down here. Let's see how the 618 wants to react. Do we have anything else paired with that? We do have a fair value gap range as well. Yeah, silver looks like we're gonna see some downside here. Every time I've personally traded silver, I've only longed it, never shorted it. I just found more success longing silver than shorting silver. Watching silver once we can get a retest back of 31 even. Can we set alerts on Fibonacci's? That would be great. No, we cannot. All right, got an alert set for silver. Did we just get wicked in? I think we just got wicked in. Oh, we just got wicked in. And you're instantly up 200 bucks. We'll see how this 3-minute equilibrium block wants to hold up. We also need to see this 5-minute fair value gap range also be respected here. A minute and 30 seconds left in this candle. It's still up 180 bucks right now. And like I said, we are in scalping mode. We are in straight scalping mode. Yeah, 300 bucks. Appreciate you, Paul. All the hard work is paying off, man. 1 minute's not looking too hot. We'll see how this goes. 5 minutes not looking too hot either. You are down back to break even. Pretty much 3-minute equilibrium block has to hold up. 1-minute volume imbalance has to hold up. Midnight open has to hold up. If all of these things hold up, then we should see some expansion back to the upside here. If we get a close below it, we will be stopped out of this trade. Main reason why is because likely price will probably retrace back to the same 5-minute equilibrium block for like the 10th time. Currently down 300, just got stopped out. And we're back at this equilibrium block yet again. All right, we finally got the close below it. We should see some downside from here. NQ is trying to dump. No confirmation just yet. What's this level? 715. Slick. All right, let's see if we chop back up. Because so far, this is looking like a smooth broadening formation. We did just close below that low here. All right, now it looks like we're going to finally see some downside. We're getting a retest of this 30-minute equilibrium block. Buyers are stepping in yet again. Pretty much it's all contingent on this 5-minute time frame. Close below this range, we see more downside. We did just take out sell side here. Ideally, we want a retest of at least this 5-minute or this 5-minute equilibrium block. Buyers are trying to step in here. We just don't have any confirmation. We would have to invalidate this fair value gap range. Currently still holding up this 5-minute IFVG. Also paired with the 15-minute as well. Pay attention to the new day opening gap. Will do. I need to see a full body close below this low here, and I will be, I mean, it's still hard to even really be bearish on the higher time frames. The main reason why is because we got a 30-minute equilibrium block that's against support, which we just bounced off of. We got the 5-minute that's still trying to hold up. A minute left in this 5-minute candle. You want to see lower time frames get supported. .29 seconds left. We did take out this hourly sell side here. All right, so this volume imbalance on the daily candle gets mitigated at 660.50. All right, we got our close. We should see some downside now. It's still pretty iffy. I'd want to see the retest of this 2-minute equilibrium block before shorting this. All right, 15-minute is finally starting to shift bearish as well. See if we get a pullback. Hopefully we get a pullback. 30-minute equilibrium block still kind of holding up for the time being. We did just create a new 30-minute candle. Yeah, this shit looks like we're about to go down. Yeah, we're probably going down. I just need to pull back. Maybe this 30-minute equilibrium block gives us a slight pullback, give us a retest to maybe 720, 720, or at the very least, at least 710, 711. I don't have a new day opening gap whatsoever on mine. I do have a massive daily volume imbalance, however. Likely we see a push down here to this 30-minute volume imbalance. We did just test the daily open. Let's see, can we get some bullish price action off of this range? So 2 minute is trying to invalidate that fair value gap range. Buyers are currently stepping in at the 30-minute equilibrium block. This could give us a pushback higher. Not saying necessarily we come take out these highs because we are kind of chopping. Let's see if this 1 minute wants to create this IFEG or not. I really wouldn't be surprised if we chop some more for the rest of the day. What do we have? 1:30. Another Fed speaker. So pretty much a close over that 2 minute equilibrium block. We do end up shifting back bullish. All right, we're going into scalping mode. Pullbacks at 30-minute equilibrium block. We'll take some longs. Pretty much searching the short type of day. Bingo. Take out the lows, take out the highs, take out the lows, take out the highs. If you ask me, I think we kind of probably push back up. I wouldn't be surprised. We're up 30 points off the 30-minute equilibrium block already. All right, close over this 2 minute. We shift back bullish. We could capitalize on like 15 to 18 points. The standard deviation was up to 20. What was it? I don't even remember which chart it was. I think I deleted it this morning. But the most recent manipulation leg down. Yeah, so pretty much around here. 20,780. Based on the 1 minute, we did mitigate this level here. We are trying to close over this 2 minute. Minute left in this candle. Yes, sir. The last manipulation leg from yesterday. But I really wouldn't even really consider that like a manipulation leg, considering we didn't really discredit any price action. Looks like we're going to try to get this push back up to midnight open. I had a retest of this 2 minute IFEG, and I will be taking some longs here. Uh, what do we have down here at this range? 711. All right, trying some longs here at 711. You could take a better entry if you want, or an earlier entry. Like technically speaking, we are respecting the change of state and delivery on the 2 minute. We're respecting the fair value gap range. I just want to kind of get a better entry. And as well want to see this 1 minute liquidity level get swept. Give us the pullback. Based on the lower time frames, price action is supporting nothing but bullish price action. I'll be back in 1 second. Alrighty. Based on the 2 minutes, as long as we hold up the IFBG, we see more upside. At the very least, we should test his midnight open here at 738. And here we go. We just took that level. We got this 5 minute IFBG up here that gets tested at 744. And that's why I love IFBGs, but I guess me trying to get a perfect entry kind of missed out on that opportunity. CSCO. Let's go take a look. What's it, Cisco? Oh, boss man, I would not touch this. I'm guessing this is one of your long-term investments. Cisco currently testing the 618 fib, but to be honest, this thing looks like it wants more downside to come. I wouldn't look to long this until you get a body close over this trend line. And by the way, this is the weekly time frame. Our next best entry for NQ longs would be if we get a retest of this 3-minute. We're likely going to get a pushback higher. ES just took out its highs. ES is making higher highs now. I feel like the obvious move is shorting this fair value gap, so I'm going to long the IFPG. No, 100%. I think we go back up. If you look, this chart, we're just in a search and destroy day. We took out the lows, took out the highs, took out the lows, took out the highs. So at this point, ES is taking out its highs as well. The only way I could possibly short this is if I see this 5-minute IFPG range hold up, slash BPR, whatever you want to call it, right here. Bingo. If I see this range hold up and we get a change of state and delivery on like the 1-minute time frame, then I will actually short this. But and the only reason why is because you're going to create some SMT divergence as well between ES and NQ. But besides that, I'm not really trying to be on the wrong side. If you've shorted this between the past week and a half, actually like 2 weeks, every time you try to short, chances are you probably never took a draw on liquidity. And you might have made profits at one point, but the fact is, if you're like a disciplined trader and you don't trim until your TP actually gets hit, chances are you ended up losing money. Like yesterday, we took a short here at the 1 minute. I was disciplined enough and I trimmed it on options. On futures, however, I decided to add to my position. And yeah, our liquidity never got taken. So try to short this yesterday off this equilibrium block. Well, we did short it. We didn't try to. We did short it. It was a really sniper entry. Great trade setup. You literally got paid in like a matter of seconds. However, I wanted to target back the hourly equilibrium block and the sell side liquidity down here. And yeah, my TP just never got hit. So that gave back pretty much a lot of profits yesterday. Ah, shit. Are we back at this range? Where are we? Where are we? All right. Well, we're back at the range now. Damn. Should have left my entry in there. Oh yeah, we're still holding up that equilibrium block. Very strong. Well, if you did leave your entry at 7-Eleven, congratulations. You just got paid substantially and just bought the exact bottom. Yeah, every time you're seeing bearish price action, notice how it gets followed up by discrediting the bearish equilibrium blocks and things of that nature. So that's another reason why chances are, wouldn't be surprised we actually do get a push back up higher. A 30-minute equilibrium block is this red range down here. Mm, Likely we see some expansion back up. It's Tuesday, we're bullish. Go look at the weekly profile. Oh yeah, we're bullish. 5 minute trying to create a bullish equilibrium block. Just need to wait for this following candle to actually give us confirmation here. But however, we did respect the 5 minute IFED. Uh, 3 minutes left in this 5 minute candle. I'm not touching anything here. Let's see if we get the resets at the 30 minute. Very least we do is get this retest to 704 here. Buyers holding up this equilibrium block pretty damn strong. An aggressive move off of this range. Seven seconds left. Would be pretty insane if we can invalidate this 2-minute fair value gap range. Uh-oh, it might be go time for silver. It is not go time for silver just yet. Price action is so ugly right now. If we can get a retest of this 30-minute, I'll look to try some longs. We'll just need to see the 1 minute start to formulate some bullish price action as well. Feel like the price action is battling short so hard. Yeah, it's just iffy, man. It's really iffy. It is. There is a lot of S&T divergence now. I gotta say that. I am seeing that. ES took out the highs. But ES just left relative equal highs. That's one thing I'll never do is try to short relative equal highs. So with that being said, looks like buy the dip whenever the dip wants to come. It may have just came. We'll see if this 2-minute wants to create an IFEG here. The only dip that I'm really interested in is down here at the retest of the 30-minute equilibrium block. We'll look to take this back to the highs. ES has relative equal highs, so we should see a pushback up. And then have much cleaner divergence between the two indices. YM is actually bearish as hell. Alright, so ES is bullish, NQ is on the verge of kind of just indecision. And ES is bullish, YM is bearish, NQ kind of just indecision here. However, we did just create a bearish equilibrium block on a 5-minute time frame here. But we will wait and see. Go down to the 1-minute time frame and make something shake here. Ideally want to see this 30-minute equilibrium block get retested. That's pretty much at 700 here. That's why I'm liking this price action as well, because if you're taking it from pretty much like the extremes, you're getting like a 20-point move in a matter of a 2-minute candle. Alrighty, let's see what silver wants to do here. Really just want to see if silver can create an IFVG off the 618 or the 786, either or, and I will take those longs. 2 minute does look like we want to try to get a push up here on silver. Alrighty, get ready to long some silver here. What was this? Can I see? 30.99, 30.97. We're actually at 30.97 here. Or 30.98. Entry for silver longs is at 30.98. And this is what I mean when I say silver is the most rigged thing on earth. Draw your Fibonacci level, wait for an IFVG to form, and you're gonna see silver pay out. I have not lost a trade since I've pretty much figured out how silver moves. It respects Fibonacci's perfectly to a T. The very least we do is see a retest of the 0.5. Once we get the body close over the 0.5 Fibonacci, we're gone. See you later. Hey, how's the GC strat going on right now? Do you see any setup with the GC strat? The Fayez strat that you were talking about, Andrew? Your optimal trade entry. Like it respects it perfectly. Like 90% of the time. We could go back and I can show you guys some of the setups that I took with silver, but pretty much draw out your optimal trade entry and silver respects it every single time. He's got to be patient. Oh, it's during Aza's session. Okay, okay, okay. Come on, GC or silver, give us this pullback. Oh, no, 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 no. All right. Let's see, you need to go down 20 cents more, a little bit more here. And just got wicked in here on silver at 0.975. However, this does have to hold up. Otherwise, we're probably going to have to sit through some more retracement. This could easily come back down to the 786, and I will look to try that again if it does. What's NQ doing? NQ, we are back at that equilibrium block. All right, close over this 1 minute equilibrium block, and I am long on NQ as well. Close over 705 here. Does look like buyers are stepping in currently pretty aggressively on the lower time frames. No confirmation just yet for silver or NQ actually. Silver want to see this low hold up. Currently down 300, 200, 150. Alrighty, need to see a close above these highs. 1 minute has to respect this volume imbalance, and we should see some more expansion to the upside here on NQ. Silver, you're up 50 bucks. Just need to see an IFEG form here. IFEG form on silver, at least on a 1 minute time frame. I will be smacking on another 4 more contracts, and we will be taking this up to this high up here. So far, you are up 250. All right, so NQ is not ready just yet whatsoever. Doesn't look like. However, you are getting paid on silver. Silver, we just need to see this push up from here. Silver has to hold at the 618 level. So far, we are down $200. Not a scalp, but a small swing. I'm tapping out here. Hopefully you feel better, Andrew. Currently, we are down $400 here on silver. May call this quits if we break below this low here. We absolutely have to pretty much hold up this low. Otherwise, we are going to get the retracement back to the 786, and I will try longs again if we get that retest. Just got stopped out of silver, minus $600 on this trade. We are watching some NQ longs. Are we done with NQ for today? I mean, NQ may work out. If I do take the longs, I am just going to let this shit run. It's based off the 30-minute equilibrium block. We don't really have confirmation until we get a close back over 7:05 on a 1-minute time frame. I do not look at the breaker blocks whatsoever. We are back at this. Honestly, silver just respects optimal trade entries like perfectly every time. So once you see an optimal trade entry with the IFEG, that's where you have a setup. We could even have another setup right here potentially. Just need to see this IFEG actually form here. And once we can see that, we will have confirmation. So we'd pretty much have to close back over 935 here. NQ is trying something. We just need to see this damn body close. Until we get the body close, we got no confirmation. However, I am about to call it a day here within the next like 2 minutes. So we need to see this body close over this high within the next 2 minutes. And I will take some longs on NQ based off the 30-minute equilibrium block. So far, you can see the importance of this level. We are just stalling out every time and not getting a body close whatsoever. All right. So ultimately, here's the game plan. Pretty much, if you get a close over this level here, 702, we go long. It's based off the 30-minute equilibrium block. We got confirmation once you can actually see the body close. Until then, just be patient. It's not really worth taking the trade. And yeah, decent day today. We will come back later today, or I will alert this trade if it actually works out. But until then, I am pretty much not touching this market. And I'll be watching silver as well. Nope, silver disrespected the optimal trade entry, so no trade setup. Grizzly Physics, yes sir. I do one-on-ones, mainly mentorships over one-on-ones. But yes sir, I do offer them. Mentorships, group mentorships actually come out. The waitlist releases July 15th. And then for a private mentorship, that will not be available until the following month, until August. Only took in one mentorship last month. Currently working with that client, so until I am done with that client, I will not take on another one. If you would like a one-on-one session, the link is in the WAP. Essentially, it's a hour session where we kind of go over whatever you need most help with. But for the time being, I think one-on-one sessions really aren't much, just because it's only like an hour, and the fact is, when it comes down to learning the market, especially 5 years of knowledge trying to get packed into 1 hour, doesn't really make the most sense. How can I join? It's in the WAP link. For the one-on-ones, they are only $250. The mentorship, the private mentorship is $1,700. And the group mentorship is $1,200. The group mentorship will be a 6-week program, kind of going through everything you need to know to be successful within the markets. Honestly, I don't think, from my personal experience and dealing with a lot of other previous mentees, they found a lot of success within really like 2-3 months. So I don't really think you need much more than like 2 months when it comes to mentoring. The biggest thing is kind of just mastering the basic techniques of reading the markets and then going from there. And executing. That's also the biggest thing. I think a lot of traders kind of get stuck up on the learning phase and they kind of neglect the execution phase. The biggest thing is executing. And we are still not getting that close above that level, so very likely we see more downside from here. I am overall done for the morning. I will see you guys later. If I see a QQQ trade, I will call that out in a bit. However, you guys take care and have a great rest of your day. Thank you for coming out. Is there a senior citizen discount? For the group mentorship, there may be a discount. I will let you guys know the discount will only be for the group mentorship. The one-on-one mentorship, there is no discount whatsoever. Mainly because it's kind of very, very time consuming. And then another aspect is you need to be kind of actually putting in the work. And I found it once before. I was doing mentorships for like $1,000 a month. And I've kind of seen, once you charge a fair, inexpensive amount for a mentorship, traders don't take it as serious. So that is the main reason why. You're very welcome, Burned. I will see you guys later. You guys have a good one.